Good morning, Sycamore Junior High, and welcome to the morning announcements. Before we start, hey, we have some special guests in our studio today, our wonderful counseling staff, and they're going to introduce themselves to you guys and tell you some of the things that they do. So here they are, our guidance counselors.
Good afternoon, Sycamore Junior High students. The counselors are here today, Mr. Brenner, Mrs. Glasscott, and Mrs. Morris. We just want to let you know that we are going to be sharing helpful information throughout the remainder of the school year on video announcements. Today, the counseling department really would like just to introduce ourselves and kind of let you know where to find us and how to best access during the school day. So I'm Mr. Brenner, and I work with students A through G. Call out to my A through G guys right there. You may be asking why you want to see a counselor. We help support you with all things academic, social concerns that you might have with friends, all the way to personal issues you might be experiencing and just need a little support with. Pretty much any challenge that pops up through the year, we're here to help you troubleshoot that. I'm going to pass it on to Mrs. Glasscott. She's going to explain the process of how you can come see us.
Good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Glasscott, and I am here for the first semester for Mrs. Suter, and she will return in January. I cover names H through N, and if you decide you need to stop down and see one of us, simply ask your teacher to see your counselor. They will write you a pass to come down and see us. You can also stop down on your own between classes. In the event we are unavailable, we all have notes for each counselor. Please write your name and any message that you might want to leave, and then we'll connect with you as soon as we can. You can also email any one of us and set up a good time for you to come down. We will often send you a pass or call you down as well. Please know that we don't do any discipline, and we're here to support you and problem solve, so that if you receive a pass, you are not in trouble, and we are just reaching out and connecting with you. So Mrs. Morris is now going to let you know where we are located.
Good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Morris, and I work with students who have a last name O through Z. I want to let you know where we are located. Our counseling office is down from the main office on the first floor in the same location as the nurse. When you enter the counseling office, please stop in and see Mrs. Manning. Mrs. Manning will then check to see if we are available. Great times to see us are during aviator bell, perhaps during a study hall, or in between bells. We may also pull you out of class sometimes, but we'll always write you a pass to get back into class once we're finished talking. We hope you've all had a great start to the school year, and we look forward to working with you this school year. Thanks so much.
Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.
And thank you to our counselors doing a wonderful job here every single day. All right, Model UN, you're going to meet after school this Thursday from 3:15 to 4 o'clock in room 217. Yearbook Club members, did you miss the photo workshop last week? If so, we'll be repeating this workshop this Thursday, September 13th, during Aviator Bell in room 246. Members who came last week do not need to attend. And if you want to buy a yearbook t-shirt, order forms are due this Thursday as well. Don't forget this week's challenge. Don't forget this week's challenge, and check your email for prize info. Keep clicking, keep taking pictures. Today at the junior high is going to be Bengals Day on Thursday, September 13th. This is our first home Bengals game, so you're going to wear your black and orange to school that day on Thursday. At lunch on Thursday, look for cool Bengals gear, headbands, tattoos, stickers, decals, and posters that you can purchase with your first-class tickets during lunch. So don't forget, bring your first-class tickets to lunch so you can make these purchases. Also remember, don't forget to save your 3 first-class tickets to purchase your Aves varsity football game ticket against Coleraine at lunchtime next week. All right, Thursday morning is your last chance to join Boy Choir for this year. You must be in the choir room at 7:15 a.m. to find out what this is all about. Join your friends, sing, have fun, and, of course, get donuts. So remember, Thursday's your last day to do that. Picture Day is Monday, September 17th. Picture order forms will be given out today in your Aviator Bell class. If you haven't ordered your pictures yet, take home one today. You can also place your picture order online. Extra order forms will be available at the front desk. Partners Club, your first meeting is Wednesday, September 12th, after school until 4 o'clock. You must have your blue permission slip forms, and those are available outside of room 218. And if you have questions, email Ms. Cook. All right. This Thursday, September 13th, is the informational meeting for Drama Club. The Drama Club is going to present the fall play, A Christmas Carol. They're going to go over the audition process and have signups for tech crew, lights, sounds, costumes, backstage, all of that. All right. If you have questions, see Mrs. Canoe in the office. That meeting is going to be Thursday, September 13th in the auditorium from 3:15 to 4 o'clock. Aviator Buddies. If you're interested in being Aviator Buddy, stop by Mrs. Wine's room. That is room 101 during Aviator Bell today or tomorrow to sign up. Art Journal Club, you're going to start Wednesday, that's tomorrow, September 12th, in the Media Center until 4:30. Until 4:30. All right, so if you enjoy journalism or journaling, please stop by Journal Club after school tomorrow until 4:30. Make sure you have a ride to pick you up. All right. On September 11th, 2001, 19 terrorists hijacked 4 airplanes and carried out suicide attacks against targets in the United States. 2 of the planes were flown into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. A 3rd plane hit the Pentagon just outside of Washington, D.C., and the 4th plane crashed into a field in Pennsylvania. At the World Trade Center, 2,763 people died after the 2 planes slammed into the Twin Towers. That figure includes 343 firefighters and paramedics, 23 New York City police officers, and 37 Port Authority police officers who were struggling to complete an evacuation of the buildings and save office workers trapped on the higher floors. At the Pentagon, 189 people were killed, including 64 on American Airlines Flight 77, the airliner that struck the building. On Flight 93, 44 people died when the plane crash landed in Pennsylvania after being taken over by the passengers to prevent it from crash landing into the U.S. Capitol. All across the country today, flags are lowered to half-staff to commemorate the victims of this attack, but also to remember the bravery and heroism that marked this day. We will never forget. So on this day, as we honor the fallen and the brave, I'd like everyone to please stand and face the flag, and we will recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's all of our announcements today. We'll see you tomorrow.